Welcome back. The real benefits of exercise for entrepreneurs. All right. So if you are feeling old, low energy, you feel like you always have a ton of other things going on, like everyone else needs your time, so you don't have time for yourself, negative feelings towards your body, not feeling like your confident self. These are all really common things, especially if you were thinking about starting some kind of changes for your health, getting active, anything like that. And I want to point out that almost everyone feels that way. There's nothing wrong with you. This is really common. In this video, I'm going to give you the real benefits of exercise, how I know this to be true, and figuring out what matters to you. Welcome back. My name is Reggie. I'm the founder of Fit for Freelance, where I build adaptive business leaders through compassionate health coaching. Compassion. I want you to know I know how you feel, and also being adaptive, looking for the best in any situation so I can make adjustments. I do this for myself. I do it for my clients, and I hope you do it for yourself as well. So as a certified worksite wellness program manager, personal trainer, all that, I know all the benefits of exercise. There are lots of them, and you might recognize some of them: improving your mood, decreasing your feelings of depression, anxiety, and stress, helps with weight loss, good for your muscles, bones, bone density, reduces your risk of falls, brain health and memory, reduce your risk of dementia. I just finished my American Council of Exercise Senior Fitness Specialist cert today, so I'm super excited about that. More benefits: reduce your risk of chronic disease, diabetes, heart attack, stroke, high blood pressure, all kinds of things going on. Also can help with your relaxation, sleep quality, reduce chronic pain, improve your quality of life, et cetera, et cetera. And you can check out my other videos. I talk about all the benefits of exercise, but my big question is, how much of that actually matters to you today, right now, right? If it was that important to you, then you would probably already have a really solid exercise habit. Click like if this is making sense so far. Okay, and so what happened back in the day, Michelle Seeger had an exercise or a study that came out called Rebranding Exercise. And what they found in this study, despite equally valuing healthy aging, quality of life, and current health goals, the participants in the study with the quality of life goals reported participating in more exercise than those with current health and healthy aging goals. So basically, what that's pointing out is none of that stuff I mentioned really matters to most people in terms of, living longer, having a healthier life. Any of that. It's really about how you feel today. And that's going to make the biggest impact in your participation. And this is something that I know firsthand from my last few weeks. Okay. Because I broke my foot. I'll put up a little picture. I had this avulsion fracture from the navicular in my left foot about 3 weeks ago. And that joint hurt. So my foot was all swollen, and I got the firsthand experience of what it's like to not exercise. Usually I'm very active. I walk a few times a day. I'm going out to the beach. I'm going in the gym. And really, when I had this, I was pretty much stuck on the couch, not doing anything. I would hobble over to the fridge. I would actually roll over on my little scooter to get there, the walking boot, all kinds of stuff. So what I want to point out here is if you're not exercising, you probably feel worse than you imagine. And this is something that I learned by not being active in my daily activities and what I normally do. That difference of just sitting and living like a sedentary lifestyle that most people lead in a common everyday way, it can really hinder your energy levels, your appreciation, your quality of life, your ability to focus, tons of things. So 3 things that I like to point out, all part of the guilt-free framework, things that you can do to make sure that you're getting enough exercise. First thing, build confidence. So understanding the value of it, understanding that you're worth it, having an appreciation for the impact that exercise can have on your body and your energy levels so you can show up and do the things that you love to do. Next is realistic focus. And this is a big thing. So you don't have to jump into a fully active exercise routine, full like lifestyle, mountain climbing, rock climbing, biking all over the place. Like, it doesn't have to be like that. It just has to be something realistic for you, a step that you can take in the right direction so you can start to explore what I'm talking about. Because when the shoe is on the not broken foot, you can tell that there is something amiss if you're not getting active most days. So a realistic focus, a small step that works for you. And then accountability, finding a process for ownership. I hope you can take ownership of that yourself. A lot of times people will kind of defer that and say, I've got all this other stuff happening. I'm too busy at work. A lot of people are depending on me, and they will postpone their own activity. So if you need some external accountability, lots of resources. I have a group coaching program. I have, my one-on-one coaching program. You can use a buddy, get a group of friends together to meet up and walk somewhere. Finding accountability or process ownership is going to get you those benefits so you have more energy. So leave a comment below. Tell me what small step you can take starting today. And when you start taking these small steps, you'll find things like you'll have more energy to work in your business. You have more energy to focus, respond to all the email traffic that you got going on, playing with your kids, anything that you have going on. You'll also get a baseline for how your food choices impact your life, energy, and weight. All that stuff works together. And most importantly, you'll learn how to take your needs seriously and reserve and follow through on time for yourself instead of putting everyone else ahead of you. And this comes straight out of one of my testimonials with a client where like he would say he was going to do something, but then he would postpone that whenever something came up at work or someone in the family needed something. And like, of course you had to be flexible and reasonable to like meet the accommodations, but you also have to have yourself and your own health in your list of priorities, if not for like reducing your risk of chronic disease and longevity, but how you show up in your day-to-day and how you have energy for yourself and the people you love. The people that you would put yourself lower on the priority list, they still need you to show up like a reasonable amount of your best. So you can't do that by skipping yourself and sitting on the couch, being bummed out, not having enough activity for what you're able to do. All right. And so you want to take those needs seriously is important. And if you don't, if you stay stuck, if you keep doing the things that you're doing that you've been meaning to change since like January 1st, that's going to increase your risk of burnout, weight gain. You're going to lack confidence to do those things. And then also the other things you intend to do for yourself and your business, the ones you love and all that stuff. And the worst part is you're doing it to yourself. It's not like you had something happen to you, something unfortunate. It's just like you're just choosing not to do that at this time. You haven't prioritized it, and that is a choice, but you're in charge of that choice. So you want to make sure that you're showing up the best for all the people who need you to be your best, including yourself, and a healthy, fulfilling life for your dreams. All right. So show some appreciation to your body, embrace who you are, pay attention to what you need. These are all benefits of working with a guilt-free game plan that people are saying, like when you are able to focus on yourself a little bit, that gives you more energy to pay attention and do the things that you intend for yourself. And if you're looking for some free tips, I have the Health Habits Challenge link below. That's 7 tips, 7 small steps that you can take to be more healthy, get more active, drink more water, eat more fruits and veggies, eat breakfast, all that stuff. So lots of ways to get started. I just want to get you thinking about it because I know this is how I know I was living it. And I was like, man, a lot of people just live this sedentary lifestyle all the time. It must be boring. If your life is boring, get up and walk more. I want to give a special shout out to my subscribers. Right now I have 799, which is a big room of people, and I appreciate all of you guys. If you want to join that group, go ahead and click that subscribe button below. And if you want to watch another video, I have the best health goal to start today for weight loss and energy. So that's today's message. Get active, like while you still can, because it's worth it. All those benefits are in there. That's today's message. As always, keep practicing. Peace.